Hey friends, it's Amy, owner and curator of Yoso Boho, here with August's first Unlive sale. If you're new to this, it is simply a drop sale where I'm going to share with you 20 things plus a mystery box, and then you're going to have a chance to make me an offer. If you have any questions, please read all the rules down in the information box, which will expand right below the video, and always feel free to email me. I did bring a couple of requested things that were requested by multiple people. I did not find the weird shell cowboy and bird because I put them somewhere where they would not get hurt, and now I can't find them. But hopefully by next week's sale, they will be included. The other thing real quick, I did secure the double oval gold frame for anybody who yelled at me in yesterday's video or maybe it was Saturday's video. It's okay, I got it, and it will be in next week's sale as well. All right, now let's get into this one with item number one. Item number one is this adorable Fitz and Floyd Porky mug. So cute. I cannot believe the condition of this mug. Born in 1977. There is no crazing on this guy. There is no signs of aging. It looks like he was born yesterday. And he's got a cute little squiggly tail butt. You can see his feet as well. And even his toenails are painted. He's totes adorbs. He's a good size mug, probably a 12 ounce. You can have him. Look down below for item number one, the Porky Pig mug, and I will start this guy off at just $5. Item number two is a Tonala bird. It is a fully glazed and painted Tonala bird. So that is a different kind of style than the burnished. I do have to disclose that this is a repaired bird. Not by me, by somebody else, but they did a great job because when I first bought it, I didn't even see it. The crown here, this little piece, has been re-glued. Can you see it? It's showing up really good in the light like that. But when it's on the shelf, you can't even see it. He just looks pretty. This one is signed RS Tonala JAL, which is Jalisco, Mexico. It is artist signed. Kind of cool because they aren't all artist signed. Usually artist signed means that a senior level artisan in the family has made it, because oftentimes those that are learning aren't allowed to sign. There is a Tonala fact for you. Item number two, let's call it the Tonala bird, and I will start it again, $5. Item number three is this gorgeous piece of Viking glass. This is in a icy kind of pattern and a peachy pinky color. It is fantastic, and let me tell you, when it is lit up with a candle, it is so pretty. I'm gonna supply the candles. There are 11 out of the 12 in here, so almost a full box. And look at the color. It's like this peachy orange, almost the same kind of color. The box says they are juicy clementine. They are pretty delicious. So you're gonna get the box and the Viking glass all together. Find it down below. Item number three, Viking glass candle holder with candles. Let's start this one off at $7. Item number four is this awesome book. It is called My Book House, volume number 1. And it is fantastic. I have gone through and read a bunch of it, so I am willing to give it up, although I was going to keep it just because, look, I mean, the book itself is in antique condition. It did get a little wrecked down here. This was something that was missing already. I think the price may have been here. The overall look is fantastic. Now, there is one page in here, page 270. Can you see right here? It is there. It is just ripped. Illustrations in here are fantastic. The copyright here, 1920, 1925. So like I said, it is an antique. And my gosh, it was so fun to go through this because it has those great old illustrations. Anyway, it's in fair condition. You can feel it's kind of loose. Otherwise, it's just perfect, in my opinion. If you are a fan of old books, you can have this one. It is item number 4 down below, my book house. Let's start this one off at $8. Item number 5 was a seriously requested item. I understand why. Because I almost kept it. If it matched the colors of my living room, it would not be going anywhere. This is the boho afghan that I found when Connie and I were out shopping. Oh, it's big.
It's not my height.
It's so cute. It is beautiful, one of a kind, definitely has an artsy boho style to it, super colorful, and somebody did a lot of nice work on it. It is in really nice condition. There's no holes or rips, and measurement on this is about 70 by 80. Perfect for the back of a couch. On a scale of 1 to 10 soft, like a 7. It's not stiff, but it's not like super soft. Definitely something that you would use. Item number 5, we'll call it the Artsy Boho Afghan. And I'm gonna start this one off at $16. Item number 6 is this very nice vintage fossil purse. Now, it is mostly leather, as you can see, but it has these panels of fabric in this little dot back in front. This purse came from my friend Linda, who thought I might carry it, and I seriously considered it because it has an interior that is light and bright, which if you watch, you know. I love to be able to open it up and see what's in there. It is a crossbody. It does have a few pockets, 2 zipper pockets on each side of the outside, one big middle one with some credit card areas and another pocket. And it does have its key, which oftentimes these get lost or taken off. So it's a nice one. I am also going to include this little thing. It is also fossil and it's so cute. It is a leather little change purse, or you know, you could do a lipstick in there or something, and you can hang your keys on it. It's red. It's in perfect condition. It has a little fossil right here. I'm just gonna stick that in there. So if you're a fossil fan, you'll get a twofer. It does have a nice long strap, by the way, but I am a tall girl. So if you are almost 6 foot like me, it's gonna fall maybe like right about at the bottom of the stomach. It's not gonna drop to the waist or the hip. And that was the reason why I decided to let it go. You will find it down below. Item number 6, we will call it the vintage fossil crossbody. And I'm gonna start this one off at $10. Item number 7, it is stunning. So it is a polyester organza, I do believe. The embroidery on here is a cotton. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is gorgeous. I will put up the measurements right here. I will spread it out in the living room and include a picture right here. If I entertained more, somebody's gonna love this. And I do think because of the material, it's gonna be easy to like scrub out if something hits it. And that's probably why it is completely stain free, unless it was never used, because it's super clean. Okay. Item number 7, we'll call it the sheer embroidered tablecloth. And I'm gonna start this one off at $18. Item number 8 is another piece of Tonala. If you're watching this on Wednesday, you will see this get found on Thursday. Oh, this one is so good. These birds with the big eyes. Now this one is actually a burnished Tonala piece. And it has the raw kind of stoneware and then the burnished design. Here's the back. This is probably one of my favorite designs I've ever seen. It is signed Z, Mexico. and it is in perfect condition. No chips, no cracks, no nothing. If you love this and want to add it to your collection, you'll find it down below. It is item number 8. We will call it the Tonala vase. And I'm going to start this one off at $12. Item number 9 is another piece of Fitz and Floyd. It's also another pig, and this one is ridiculous. He is so stinking sweet. Look at that face. He's got a little radish. Oh man, does that mean he's gonna get cooked? Because he also has a little onion and a little carrot for his handle. This one is printed 1993. F&F, that's Fitz and Floyd. And it does have chipped underneath there, but can you see right up underneath there? I guess you can see it a little bit if you look at the right angle. I'll probably go ahead and touch it up before I send it out, but it's one of those injuries that is like very hidden. Gosh, he's so neat. Item number 9, Fitz and Floyd piggy basket, and I will start this one off at $7. Item number 10 is this fantastic little piece that Irf and I found in our travels. I looked at it and then realized, oh my gosh, that looks like a tiny little hand-painted painting. And sure enough, it is. It's a little river scene with a cottage in the back. And it is painted on precious metal. This one is painted on sterling silver. It is in this matching kind of frame. There's some missing right there, and there's some missing right there. So the frame has seen better days, but adds a little character, and it still looks pretty sweet. There is some information on it. I cannot read it, but I can see down here where it says 925, which is the number representation for sterling silver. Very, very cool. You will find it down below. This is item number 10. We will call it the miniature silver painting. And I'm going to start this one off at $16. Item number 12 is a piece that my mom and I found in our travels down south. I am not sure who made this. It does look like there may have been an attempt at some sort of initials or something there, but I have not figured it out. There is no other stamping. I can tell you it is a professional piece. Looks like about 3 different kinds of flowers here, and the colors are stunning. Oh, and I just realized there's a big circle behind that. Is it on this side too? Yes. Wow. Very precise. Definitely artist made. It looks like a piece that would be good summer all the way through fall because of these colors. If you like this, you'll find it down below. Item number 11, we will call it the Floral painted vase. And I will start this one off at $9. Item number 12 is one that Irf and I found recently, and a lot of people pointed out that it was a cool thing. They also pointed out that I called this a goose because I thought, well, maybe this is Mother Goose, but it sure does look like a swan. So we're going to go with swan and fairy princess because she's got these little wings that are popping out of her dress. The colors on this are spectacular. They are that light teal and purple, and everything on here is great. I don't know anything else about this. There is no information on the bottom. It's likely a Japanese import. If this is your vibe, you will find her down below. Let's call her the Fairy Princess Swan Planter, and let's start her off at $6. Item number 13 is this hand-painted bell. Who hand-painted it? I don't know because it's not signed, but we do know that it was hand-painted. It definitely has a matryoshka feeling to it, so I am guessing this is Russian made. Look at the details on her. And then on the back here is this beautiful flower. and the back of her dress. And yes, it is a wooden bell. That's the kind of bell I like. I am going to have this gorgeous little girl down below. Item number 13. Let's call her the Russian Girl Belle, and let's start her off at $4. Item number 14, we have another highly requested item. This is the Flocked Kitten book. It's going to come with all the other ones that were this size, because I thought, you know, I found them all at the same time. I kind of like the idea of them staying together. So you have the Flocked Kitten book, which is kind of the star of the show. Every single time these little kittens appear, they are flocked, including the front. It's called Pert, and this is flocked too. You're also gonna get bedtime stories with more kittens, hippity hop around the block with another kitten, Bear Country, which I do believe the cover is missing, but the graphics were too good to leave it behind. And then this book, which has a pretty wrecked cover. This is a price sticker injury, and then there's part of the back cover missing, but it's such a great color and it's such great graphic. The story is a rainy day story on the farm. Some great illustrations with some really cute characters. Item number 14, down below. Let's call them the stack of little books, and I will start this at $5. Item number 15, likely the prettiest Scentsy wax burner that I have ever seen. Let me hit the lights. Isn't that crazy pretty? This is all glass and a mosaic. And I love it. Super colorful, yet it still would go in any room because it would match any color. It almost becomes a neutral because of all the colors. I'll put this down below as item number 15. We will call it the Scentsy Colorful Wax Warmer, and I will start this one off at just $10. Item number 16. Yes, it's the Garlic Keeper. I really considered keeping this because it is female artist made. It is stamped Ridge Pottery and signed Susan Ramey, and it is gorgeous. All those holes in the bottom, they're for, I guess, the garlic to breathe. And my favorite part of this is the lid, because that pretty little knob there, that little twisty, it echoes the twist on the lid. It just kind of goes all the way up to a beautiful little point. Gosh, so pretty. You will find this one down below. Item number 16, simply the Pottery Garlic Keeper. And I will start this one off at $12. Item number 17. I believe these also came from my friend Linda. And when I went to look for these, they were a family, and there is like clothes out there that you can buy for these. They are ridiculously cute. Totally 80s. There is a mommy and daddy, and these ones have all posable limbs, feet and arms and heads that move, and the babies, they have heads that swivel, but the bodies don't move. They would be adorable on a shelf around something, like they're getting into trouble or something. And if somebody buys these things closed, or if you make them close, that would be even cooler. You have to send me a picture. These are item number 17. We're gonna call them the Little Brown Bear Family, and I'm gonna start these off at $4. Item number 18. This is a good one. It was made for Pier 1 when Art Nouveau had a resurgence in the 90s. So it is in wonderful condition. It is a really nice quality made piece. It is metal. It is heavy. It could be used either for some sort of vase, or you could actually use it as a watering pitcher or whatever your little heart desires. The graphics on this are just fantastic. It definitely has like an antique look and has a really nice Art Nouveau with these lotus leaves. And then the handle is a little kind of flower, almost looks like a asparagus. Anyhow, it is gorgeous, and if you love this, you will find it down below. Item number 18, we will call it the Art Nouveau pitcher, and I'll start this one off at $18. Item number 19. I can't even tell you how many things in this sale I intended to keep, but I'm like, I can't. I need to let things go. This is a wood box. It has some wonderful details on it. So these bent metal pieces that are tacked on there, beautiful. You can see them all the way around the top of the box, and then they did these details on the sides of the box. These are gorgeous little metal handles, and this little piece here has a forged look about it. You can actually lock this box if you had a tiny little lock. The box itself is really clean, and all it has on the bottom, a sticker that says Made in India. And it does have a little protective feet on here. I love this, love this. This is item number 19. Let's call it the metal and wood handled box. And let's start this beauty off at $15. Item number 20, the paper doll books. Again, a very highly requested item. So there are 2 books. They are uncut. These are the Dolly Dingle books. They're designed by Grace Drayton, same designer of the Campbell Soup Kids, and they are very neat. So these are the older books. They're from the 70s, and they need to be cut. They're not punched like some of the ones that I had in the 80s. I don't know if you would even cut them if you had them, or if you just want to display them on a shelf behind something, because that would be super cute. You could change it out for the seasons if these are different costumes. Yeah. There are 2 of these books, Dolly Dingle Paper Dolls 1, and this one, which is The Adventures of Dolly Dingle. 16 antique plates in full color. Oh my gosh. Look at the little Red Riding Hood with the wolf and everything. Beautiful Asian theme one. Find these down below. Item number 20, the Dolly Dingle Paper Dolls books. Let's start these off at $10. Item number 21 is the mystery tin. I went with this school-themed tin. It's very, very darling. It's like an old schoolhouse. What does that say? Country school? A little teacher there in her dress, and the kids all the way around. Has a little bell up top. And I did this because it's back to school time. So I thought maybe there's somebody who would appreciate this or would gift it to a new teacher. So you have the tin, and then one thing that's going to come in this, and it's not going to be themed for school. Everything else is going to be curated for you. If you've never done this before, I send out a survey, you answer it, and that helps me fill a box full of stuff that you will hopefully love. So if you have not had one in 90 days, feel free to make me an offer on this one. It only starts at $1 and has a pound shipping. So you get a lot of value for your offer. And this will come in it. So nothing else school themed, but this is fantastic. It is a little wooden apple, and it is signed here by the artist from 1994. It's It's called Design Apples. It says hand painted. Very nicely done. Beautiful little schoolhouse. So this is just one item that will come in your mystery box. I can't fit all your mystery items in here, so it'll be this in another box. All right, everybody, that is the end of the sale. This is the first sale. There will be another one next week. So if you get something from this sale, you will have an open box, which means that the next sale, if you add something, very little shipping will be added because I will combine everything. After I close next week's sale down, I will get all of the invoices out by the 24th. And yeah, I think that's all the business. I hope you're doing well. I will see you in tomorrow's video. Until then, please take care. I'll see you then. Bye.